looks like, things like that. So when the time comes, we'll know.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm Bass anyway, like as a human, and I've been playing for like about 3 years, and she invited me here because like we were in a game earlier that he left, and yeah, really looking forward to playing with you guys. I watched a bit of the last session, seemed pretty good. Now my character, Tindalor, and his friends call him Tinder, so don't worry, you have to pronounce that for the next who knows how long. He's a changeling, which means like his shape changes all the time, and it made all these like alter egos that he disguises himself as. So I was thinking he'd probably not come out as a changeling immediately, because I'm not sure where we are right now or how he's going to get introduced. But normally he's kind of like this trickster, decepting kind of character.
Yeah.
But in general, changeling form,
For sure. I do have a very interesting way of bringing you in, for sure.
Sounds fun.
All right. So I'm just getting all my stuff ready here to make sure it's all going to work. Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Because at last we left off, for all of you, minus Tinder, all of you were here in the Tornado Temple.
Yeah. And there was a big dude who was like...
That was a very big dude.
And there was a creepy kid doing the let the right one in thing, going, please let me out. And I'm like,
No,
yeah,
you
right.
stay in that fucking mirror, you creepy kid.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Crow's like,
So-
I must save the child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a child that has formed from a sort of 7-foot shadowy figure, and then formed into a humanoid, and then taking on the appearance of a small boy calling for help. Kurosi is. Well, he seems to be the one that who wants to save the boy. The others seem to want nothing to do with it, especially with SQ just recently having a doppelganger of herself appear from that mirror on the right.
Yeah,
After defeating... Oh, go ahead.
SQ wants to kill the kid at this point.
After defeating the doppelganger of SQ, the center gem begins to glow and out wisps this windy tunnel tornado of a shape. It wisps into a humanoid. Armor from around the bottom of the cave here, all hung up, manifests and shifts onto this tornado humanoid thing. It all looks at you, and it explained before that it is the protector of the gem, and that it will protect it from, well, even you. And this moment here, what would you guys like to do?
Prepare a firebolt, and I really don't want to attack this guy. And I'm going to circle round over to here. I'm going to spell prepared, but I'm not firing off just yet.
Okay. SQ.
Okay. SQ's gonna cast. Oh god, how far away am I from this guy? How do I do the thingy-majigger? Ah, I found it.
Yeah. Hi.
That's another one.
Ooh.
Escu's just gonna keep talking to him at this point. She's gonna be like, okay, look, we don't want to steal your gem. Just maybe like
No,
come
we-
with us and bring it with you. Eh?
I cannot leave this place.
Alright, that restricts our options. Is there any way that I can convince you to give us the stone? Is there anything I can do that will allow you to give me the stone?
Roll persuasion.
Can I assist?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I
So yes, I'll give you advantage. Is oh fuck.
Please, thank God.
Okay.
Thank
So,
you
yeah.
for advantage.
Yeah, you gave Lee disadvantage there, so you didn't actually have to roll SQ, so you were safe. Fuck. Okay. Let's pull out. All right. So, Legis, in your best persuasive argument, what would you say to the protector of the air gem to give you the air gem?
I swear that I'll take care of it and protect it. It's needed for a critical, vital mission outside of this place. And I would dedicate myself to protecting the stone, if you should give it up to me.
SQ's over in her spot, like giving the thumb up, like you're.
Very well. Guard it with your lives. It is the only thing that stops Caltex from taking true power.
I assure you, I have no intention of allowing Caltex to retain full power. None whatsoever.
Then you may have the gem.
And you see him sort of wisping and tornadoing back into the larger sort of gem, and then bursts forward with just brilliant energy, and then collapses into its own sort of one sort of singularity.
Awesome.
And there, instead of the beast, you see a small gem hitting the larger gem as it lands. Tink, tink, tink.
Right, I shall move as cautiously as I can. In fact, how far is that distance? 30 feet? I'm going...
30 feet and then 20 feet straight down.
Right.
Hold on. Let me see.
I'm going to walk my way round, all the way round down to here.
Lonnie can make it most of the way.
How far is it down from here to here?
It's all flat
It's level.
from there. Yeah, it's level.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to wander over and pick up the gem then.
Okay. You can, of course, right-click and take the card. Take the gem.
Awesome. Okay, folks, we've got what we came here for. Let's make like shepherds and get the flock out of here.
Ha!
Is it just me, or was that really easy? He seemed super
That-
nice.
I have the sneaking suspicion that I got very lucky.
I think you just have a way with words, Legis.
Well, modesty forbids. But
Kurosi, are you coming?
Can I make some sort of Arcana check? See if I can get the kid out of the mirror.
No, God,
Help
no.
me.
but to be
Help
fair,
me.
Kurosi, I swear to God, you better ignore him. You better ignore him. That's not a child. We
Would you-
all know it.
Hey, but he has done nothing wrong that I've seen so far. He's just as innocent as anybody else.
he coalesced from a 7-foot shadowy being. I suspect that might not be his real form.
Gentlemen, if he is a child and we take him away from here, we are kidnappers. Let's go.
Help me. Please don't go.
I still want to like see if there's like some sort of way to get this child out of the mirror.
Oh no.
SQ is hefting Lonnie under her arm, and she is like, I'm about to football run the hell out of here.
I'm on the verge of following the halfling.
All right. Kurosi, are you reaching forward and touching the mirror?
I should, yes.
Okay.
Oh god.
You do so, and you kind of looks through the mirror, and he locks eyes, and he sees your friends leaving at the same time, and you just get this sense for a moment, this energy shooting through your hand. You see him sort of disappearing, and this blue sort of greenish energy flowing through the mirror into your hand, up your arm, and then up through your chest, up through your neck. For the moment, you feel fine, but you have a sudden urge to leave this place.
Dude, were the bunny ears not enough for you? Swear to God.
I just try to help when I can.
Yeah, you have two reasons why you want to leave here as quick as possible. One, because of whatever's going on with this child in your body thing now, and also there's carrots on the ship.
I ate all the carrots, remember?
Oh my God.
I ate all the carrots.
No, you ate all my carrots. There are more on the ship.
Alright.
All
we have
right.
we have an extra special secret stash of carrots just in case.
Oh,
Right.
girl.
So
When you say that, his bunny just perk up.
You guys are at the end of the tunnel of where you've originally came in here. It all seems, from before, it was sort of windy and rushed, but now it just seems kind of, in this space, kind of still, almost. You can see the storm off to the distance, but in this particular area, in this island that you're on, the weather seems very still.
SQ's
Oh,
gonna eat a handful of snow. She's gonna eat it.
Okay. So you can head towards back towards the ship, or the boat rather, that had taken you here, and then back to the ship. Or if there's anything else you want to do while you're here.
No, I want to get the fuck away.
Let's go back to the ship.
Alright.
All right.
GTFO.
No reason to hang around in the freezing place.
Right. Okay. So we'll get you back into the map here just for a second. Okay. So you guys rush back over to the boat, and then of course paddle your way back towards the ship, where you are now back on the lovely ship of the Shadow. This one is the Shadow.
Oh,
The other one,
that's right.
yeah, the last one is the
The other
yeah.
one.
This one looks very strikingly similar, almost like I got lazy. But nonetheless,
Similar ship design, that's what it is.
yes. But anyway, you guys are back on the lovely ship, and
Mm-hmm.
we can get you back there, boosh.
Aha.
Then you're back there. A few things occur. While you're board, the captain is very eager to sort of approach you as you're boarding. And this is the first you've ever seen him sort of approach any of you, as opposed to you approaching him. And he kind of gives a glance over. He goes, "Well, were you successful?"
Yes, we were.
SQ runs and hugs him immediately.
Yes. Can I see it?
SQ
Yes.
is confused and she just like is like my goat.
No.
I have it.
Artifact.
I have it stashed here. I have it. Where am I? I'm not there. I'm standing here, over here somewhere. I will approach him, open a pouch in which I have the gem, and
Okay.
show him the pouch in the gem, and then close the pouch and say, "As you can see, mission accomplished."
Very well. Well, I suppose we should be making haste then.
It's your ship.
All right. Tinder, well, you're having a lovely day out in the forest, doing whatever it is that you do, going to the bathroom, hunting, whatever. You are confronted by a gentleman in a black cloak. At first, he just doesn't really speak. But then he rushes out, he touches you on your arm. Suddenly, this blue arcane energy that is surrounding him pulses from his body into yours, and suddenly you find yourself in the dark. You awake and you feel all sorts of drained. As a changeling, this is the first time that you've probably been in your own form for this long, and you kind of keep quiet in the dark as you hear a couple of voices, one seeming a little bit more robotronic than the others. You keep quiet. Suddenly the bright white light comes, and you see the others in this room that you're in now. All exit through. You hide back. The light fades. A few moments later, you hear, you see another bright flashing light. And you see, of course, Tinder, the white mage, white hair. He looks straight at you and goes, "Well, we mustn't forget you." And he reaches out and he kind of shoots like a small singular little white light towards you. And then everything becomes very bright. And then everything goes very dark. And then
Wow.
it kind of fades towards a torchlight. You seem to be in a small wooden room. There's chains everywhere. Manacles, but they're not attached to you.
Wow. That was very disorienting for Tinder. So I'm in a small room, which is the thing I'm seeing, right, in the Roll20.
Yes. You should be able to see. Let me see.
You said I heard speaking in like a robotic voice. What
Correct.
language was it in?
It would have been in common.
Alright. I'm gonna take the form of a small human child.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna practice my sad child face a bit. And get a torch. And see what's going on. Get out of the room.
Okay. I'll grab your torch. I'll push you out of here for you. And you scoot out. And it seems that you are on the bottom deck of a very large ship. It takes a moment. But then you feel the rocking. Then it's almost as if your hearing was gone this entire time and you just didn't realize it, but then suddenly you hear that ocean coming in. You seem to be on a ship. It's out to sea.
Weird. I'm gonna go and try and look for people.
Okay. You can grab the torches, by the way, and you can move them around.
I don't think I can.
Oh. Let me see. Oh, this one, sorry. There you go. Now you can.
Yep.
As you approach over this area, there's a ton of hammocks, some of them recently used, and, well enjoyed in. You turn around in this area, you see a large couple of tables, pots and pans, plates, cups, all in the shelves off to the north and south, and a set of stairs that leads to the top deck.
Alright. Go up to the top deck then.
Okay.
Maybe I'll be saying, hello? Is anyone here?
Do we all hear that?
If that's the intention.
On the lower decks, you see a small child emerge. He looks a bit dirty, definitely some lower class peasant.
How tall is this child?
I don't know, 4 feet, probably just about like young teenager, 11, 12 maybe.
Okay, so I can't pick him up. Just needed to know.
He's still medium sized.
Okay. SQ's gonna freak out immediately and be like, guys, there's a fucking kid on the boat.
Hello? I'm lost. Where am I?
What just happened to you?
I don't know. I was walking through the forest, and there was a strange man, and now I'm here. Who are you people?
Was this man wearing white?
Was he DM?
Was he wearing white?
DM, was he wearing white? I don't know.
Oh yeah, the first one was wearing black,
sorry.
the second one was wearing white.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, he was wearing a white cloak, I think. It all happened so fast.
Can I roll perception? Because at this point, SQ knows the sizes of the winter clothes, and this doesn't make sense.
So what are you rolling perception for? To see if this child would fit?
Well, not even to see if he would fit, to see if this is like the person we've been waiting for. Like if all this extra stuff for this extra person, is this the person? Because they are much smaller than she was expecting. Would that be perception or insight or I don't know.
That would be more. Yeah, do more insight.
Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of seeing if this thing's sort of on the level. Well, from what you understand, from the provisions that you've gone through, everything seems to, there seems to be a couple of sizes. Ones that fit you, for sure. And then there was one that seemed to have fit you, but when you first put it on, SQ, it kind of, it felt a little stretchy. So you didn't use that one, and you used the one that sort of fit you. But there is, now you think of it, there was one that was sort of adjustable.
Oh my god. Yeah, SQ's gonna look at this kid and be like, did you just go through puberty? Because I think I have clothes for you.
What? Puberty?
Did you just go through a growth spurt?
No. I don't think so.
None of this makes sense, but I'm pretty sure these are yours. And she's gonna like pull all of his stuff out of her bag and give it to him.
Okay.
All right. So I go to the guy. So you could probably get by a white guy. You can't remember what happened. Sounds like you're in the same situation that all of us is, and that takes time.
What?
It did.
Long story short, the white person in white trying to stop that person in black, destroy or manipulating time, and we're brought here to stop it.
Yeah. Good question.
Wait,
Bruce
the
Lee.
white man brought me here to stop himself? That doesn't make any sense.
Are you scooting away from your microphone when you're speaking there, Chrissy? Because it just sounds like you're kind of like, at least to me. I don't know if that's for anyone else.
No, it sounds like you're walking around and your mic is stationary or something.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, boss, like the fact that you just said and responded, I was like, oh my god, you understood that?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I just couldn't understand what
Yeah, no, it was hard.
hard.
I've had
Alright.
worse mics in my
Okay.
DMing days.
All right. So, with that, you guys are now set sail, middle of the ocean, and from what you understood, Legis and SQ, is you kind of, you looked around the ship. You've cruised around before, and not seen a small child before. Until now.
Can you hear me now? It's the bear.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
way
better.
better. Night and day.
All right.
All right. So SQ Legis, well, especially with SQ on the 21 insight there. It seems that this thing has been welcome, but you don't remember this thing or this person, this child coming aboard. You don't know how it could have.
Yeah, no, SQ is like hovering. Like wherever he goes, she goes. But
What
not
is
in-
the,
like,
what are
in
the
a- in
items
an
you gave me?
Insanely creepy way. Like she is very clearly stalking him. I want to make it clear it's uncomfortable.
What are you doing, miss? You're
So
making
the
me feel
items.
uncomfortable. Danger, danger!
So the items SQ has tossed at you are winter clothing. You're in the harsh north of Galicia here, so it is quite chilly.
And you also get 13 rations.
Alright, I'll add that to my rations.
Right.
There was going to be a superior healing potion in it for you, but it looks like Legis might have ganked that one.
Who knows? Maybe he's holding on to it.
Picked up the spare one, but I
Yeah.
will be happy to provide it hand it over. It's not a problem.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
kind of like looking through her bag, she's like, I swear to God, I had something else for you.
If you want to do that, you just simply click on your card there. It opens up a menu. You click and drag it to the board, and boom, it's on the board for Tinder to pick up.
I added the rations in the winter clothing, that's fine. Well, what? So we're supposed to stop some evil men?
Pretty much.
I'm honestly just on a boat. I have a goat too. I'm just here. I got yanked out of my time. I'm just along for the ride. I guess we're gonna kill somebody. I don't know.
It's pretty,
Oh,
Wow.
I forgot.
Well, we don't just have to kill. We just need to stop his plans.
Ignore this.
I feel like to stop someone from messing up
Okay.
a timeline, you should probably kill them. I thought that was the
Nah, you don't have to.
goal.
You don't have to kill someone to stop them from doing something.
How's that kid treating you, by the way?
I have no idea where you went.
Mm-hmm.
I got a magical search inside me, but that's about it.
You still have ears too. Your decision making
Oh.
has been poor so far.
Hey, the rings wasn't my fault. I just didn't look at the ring properly.
Don't imagine
Oh, never mind.
anything without researching it first.
It was magical, and I knew the properties of it, just not all of them.
There are carrots downstairs if you want them, by the way. They're in a barrel. And SQ just walks away.
All right. He took us the bunny ring that he put on for the SQ fight.
wow,
Hey, just
you
put it-
guys have
just
been through a lot,
downstairs.
huh? So where are we
Okay.
heading?
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now.
You got this. Come on.
Yeah, no, SQ's just petting Lonnie and she's like shooting like kind of half dirty, half amused looks at the bunny ears. Not Kurosi himself, just the bunny ears.
Yeah. It is super, like, every now and then you see one of them kind of flicker up and down, like kind of twist and turn to, adjust for sound.
How big are they in comparison to his head? I must know.
Oh, they are proportionate as if,
So
yeah,
huge.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. There we go. Tinder there. Let me just scoot this over towards you. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there. Never mind. Haha. If you right click on the potion of superior healing, yeah, there you go. You've got it.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you guys are traveling off back towards the town of Redsmith, off to the port to return with the gem and hopefully get the promise of the other portion of your money, which has been very, very lucrative thus far. SQ, you've got a couple of dresses to pick up and look for. There is... Oh, hold on. Current tasks. I wrote them all down. We did that. Okay, good. So, during the travel back towards Redsmith, along with this small child, is there anything you guys wanted to do during your downtime as you guys are heading back towards Redsmith? It will be a reverse, I think it was 9 days travel?
Yeah. Well,
No, we brought it down
Oh,
to something.
obviously, I want to continue the halfling teaching
Yeah, I was gonna
language.
say, I assume Kurosi wants to keep his halfling lessons going.
Okay.
So SQ at this point, because she's getting bored with being a teacher, she's going to turn it into a music lesson. So she will teach him halfling while playing music.
Nice. Okay. So now it's just going to be a random bunch of halfling swear words to the tune of like...
Oh yeah, to the tune of like twinkle twinkle little stars and like fuck you far. Like it's
That's right. Gotcha.
And she's also going to convince him that it's like a nice thing. These are
Okay.
very poor lessons.
These are children's lullabies. Make sure that you sing them to halfling children.
Yeah, say it to all the
Nice.
old halfling women you meet, all the children.
So,
It's a nice thing to say.
True.
Sing it to them, please.
so
Oh my goodness. Oh, you can
Okay.
try and give me a trouble, are you?
You
Aw.
strong-armed her into teaching you a different language. She is going to fuck you over.
all right. So another month of that there, Kurosi, and you will be able to throw some halfling onto your proficiencies without any sort of disadvantage. So look at that. You're almost there. All right. Anything else? Did anyone else want to do anything?
You said that my background feature, the adept linguist, should help me in that, but
yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah. That gives you off a week. So sorry, 3 weeks. 30. 30. Oh, I've been doing 7 days. Yeah. I've been doing 7 days for a 10-day calendar. My brain. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, you've been doing it. So yeah, another three. Yeah, another three more. 30 days.
all right.
Then you'll
There we
get it.
go.
Yeah. Okay. Math. How dare you? These things are recorded. Make me look silly. Make me edit it so I put all the right numbers in the right.
Nope.
Oh, excuse me.
Never edit.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So you travel back towards the town of Redsmith. And okay, so that's SQ. You're doing that with Kurosi. Allegius, was there anything that you wanted to do during the 9 days of travel?
No, I don't think so. I'm trying to get my bearings and trying to sort of understand exactly where and when we are. So I'm going to spend some time sort of meditating, and the other thing I want to do is start practicing using my magic so I can control it better.
Okay, good. And Tinder, anything that you wanted to do for the 9 days?
Maybe just kind of investigate the party and see what makes them tick. Maybe take some notes in the halfling lesson and preach to my patron here and there. Quietly.
Sure. Roll a, we'll say, investigation. Roll an investigation check as you're kind of going around. Okay, with a 14, you can kind of pick up a few things that are very, very obvious. One, Legis is more machine than man, if there is a man in there at all. And, of course, you get the sense that Kurosi is one that is somewhat more curious than his body will allow him to be. And you also, of course, get the sense that SQ is super affectionate. I mean, just to everything.
Inanimate objects, people, animals, all the things.
As far as what makes them tick, there doesn't seem to be anything that's sort of super obvious, other than, the standard annoyances.
I see.
All right. So back in Redsmith, are you guys heading straight to Grey Manor, or are you guys picking up some things on the way there?
SQ's definitely stopping by the dress shop to pick her shit up because it has been long enough that all of her dresses should be ready.
Okay, yeah.
True.
It most certainly is.
All right. So I guess I can accompany her.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually no, because she still owes money, so she's gonna go to the manor first to get payment, and then she's gonna go to the dress shop because she doesn't have enough to pay for that shit right now.
If you need to borrow a few coin for a little while, I have spare.
Yeah, me too.
You have spare coin?
Oh, yeah.
A little.
I could use some. I don't know where I am,
Not
sir.
gonna say no. She's just gonna
I need
like,
some money.
She's gonna look at him like,
Okay, I tell you what. Here's a couple of gold coins. Go and buy yourself something to eat or something.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And I'm gonna like stretch my hands out to the other party members as well.
Oh my goodness. I hope you know what you just done.
Escu's gonna give him a high five, and then she's gonna look at Kurosi and just shake her head and be like, "Don't fucking do it."
Wilson gives us 600 gold pieces.
God fucking
Oh.
damn it.
Thank you, sir. And I'm just gonna like, I pitched and quickly run away with that money.
You have Jesus Christ. Escu's just looking at Kurosi like, I have so much to teach you, and I feel like Brooklyn was the wrong place to start.
Also 600. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, no, Kurosi is a
Oh,
fucking
gosh.
sledge with his money.
I knew that were going to happen.
I
Alright.
suspected something like that might occur.
I was planning on having to like freaking rob you guys, but
Oh no, he's trying to rob us. You just have to talk to Kurosi.
Yeah, he'll allow you. To
I
hold
give him
all
half
money
my
for
current money.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, as luck would have it, as you all are heading off the ship for and boarding the dock for the port rather for Redsmith, you notice that there is just an abundance of color and streamers and all sorts of things, decoration of the crimson and the gold all around. There are markets and pop-up stalls. There are tapestries and old wooden toys and large openings of fields where there are tons of games to be had and played. It seems that this is the Harvest Festival. It is continuing on throughout all the way throughout the end of the week. It seems.
I'm so excited.
Yes, as
I
you enter
definitely-
in, there's plenty of things to be had. Lots of bustle and people bouncing around. You even see a few familiar shop faces, sort of set up markets outside in the town square. All the shops seem to be closed except for the ones that are out here on the market. The upkeep of guards is very, very obvious. But nonetheless, everyone seems to be having a bit of a fun time. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to spend this money.
No, I think the first order of business is for us to go and to Grey Manor,
And get
Conclude
more
our
money.
conclude our business, get paid, and then we can make a decision as to what we want to do after that. But I think, let's conclude the business that we came here to do.
SQ is visibly like wringing her hands together because there is so much happiness and fun happening around her, and she's like, "Okay, yes, responsibility, fine. Okay, let's just do it quick, please."
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we can come back to the fair straight
I'm
afterwards.
obviously coming back to the fair. I don't care what you guys do, but I want my money. I want to spend it here.
Okay.
All right.
And
So,
then she pats Lee just on the shoulder. No, well, not the shoulder, because she can't reach that. She like pats him on the hip, and she's like, "I'm sorry. I'm just really excited."
Fine.
so you're passing by. There are fire breathers and jugglers and fire jugglers and many of things cooking on a big giant spit, roasting around on a giant flame, and the whoosh as you walk by. The aromas and smells are tantalizing and overwhelmingly just nose candy for not in that term, but you know what I mean. Candy for the nose.
Good on SQ.
Right.
Back line, nose
he said
candy.
Nose candy. SQ's like, where?
Yeah, right. Well, in this particular type of venue and this particular type of festival, you may end up finding a few people off the beaten path and may be able to find or procure certain things like that SQ for sure. However,
Getting a babysitter tonight.
However,
Oh, no.
as you approach up to Grey Manor, the outside guard, the similar where they have the red with the leaf on the tree growing out, they seem to have doubled up near the entrance. As you approach, they cross they cross the blades. Yes. Which ones are you?
The successful ones.
Is that our party name?
SQ doesn't even answer because she's small, so she just starts walking through the like TP that they made with their weapons.
You see, for a moment, the guard begin to sort of laugh like, and then he stops. His eyes roll back into his head, and he looks back down at you as if he's still able to see.
SQ freezes, like if I don't move, he can't see me.
T-Rex.
Oh well. Right on time. I'm right on in, and the guard kind of turns, his eyes roll back, and he looks straight back at you, SQ. He kind of chills back, goes, right, come on in, and they cross their swords and allow you entrance into Grey Manor.
Oh my god, SQ's gonna give him like a quick hug and be like, your boss is super invasive. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
It's not though. That was
It's worth the payment. Trust me. He pays a lot.
And she's gonna give him a thumbs up, be like, yeah, I'm about to get my money. Gotcha.
All right. As you enter in to, let's get you guys all where you need to be. Zip, zippity, zip. Oh, and our other person here. Tinder. There we go. Oosh. Okay. Let's get you into the Grey Manor. As you enter into the Grey Manor, you look over, as you enter in, you can see past the couch. You look over at the familiar spot where De Grey usually is, and he's not. He's not there. The guards all seem to be standing at their posts and almost not caring about your presence, really.
SQ's like looking around, and then she's gonna be like, Lonnie, find that weird guy.
One of the guards from Stepsoid. Can we help you?
Is your name Lonnie too?
No.
Okay, well, yeah, where's your boss?
He kind of looks out the window. As you can see, the sun is sort of still coming in. He's indisposed right now.
Oh, because of the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And she like gives Crocy like a big, very conspicuous wink, like vampire.
The guard approaches you. Goes, are you successful?
Yes, we were.
Right. Well, I'll take the gem and be back with your money.
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
We'll wait until your boss wakes up. Who are you? Who even are you?
If you want your payment, you have to hand over the gem. That's what the boss said.
Uh,
The
we're
look on
getting our
Esky's
pay.
face.
I assume we're getting our payment now.
We're not giving
Yes.
it to him.
Excellent. I will hand over the pouch containing the gem.
Hey,
SQ is flailing. Like, her arms are fucking noodles right now. She's losing her shit. What are you doing? That's not the guy we're supposed to give it to.
hand
That's
over
all
the hand over the gem. So click it and drag it onto the table, onto the mat rather. And as I guess I could like that. As he takes it, he goes into the room where the dining room where you guys had enjoyed a lovely meal. Closes the door. You hear a few steps. You hear like almost like stone shifting on stone. Moment passes. That same shifting on stone happens again. Another comes from the door. He comes out with several bags of containing coins. Well then, well, the boss did say there'd be 4 of you. It's a bit strange. I remember there being 4. I thought he was just losing it, but very well. And he hands out each of you a big pouch filled with coins. It is the other half of your promised payment.
Excellent.
How much is that?
1,500.
That's right.
Wow. I'm gonna stick around with you guys. This is great.
I would if I were you.
The guard, the guard heads back. Is about to sort of turn around. He goes, "Oh, yes, of course." And he digs in to his pouch. He hands you, Legis, a bit of parchment, all sort of wrapped up with a lovely seal that matches the lovely tree pattern.
Okay.
The boss said, "You know what to do with this."
Okay. Let's have a read.
All right. You crack it open, and inside is a small seashell. There seems to be nothing written on the parchment itself. Just the shell, just the seashell itself.
Right. I have no idea what to do with this, do I?
No.
I didn't think so.
All right. Well, with the payment out of the way, I said let's go out to the festival.
SQ makes a noise that is probably only heard by the local dogs.
I'm gonna.
And
Okay.
maybe Legis, honestly.
Possibly. I'm gonna tuck the
Yeah, I got Emily now.
shell away. So it's
Okay.
basically a black shell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold
Okay.
it up to my ear. Once I'm out of this place, I'm going to hold it up to my ear. Or where my
Okay.
ear would be if I had one.
Fair enough. Yeah, you as you guys are stepping out back into the lovely festival, you all you immediately grab it up to your hearing receptacle, and
Mhm.
there's nothing. I mean, there's the echo that you would normally hear from, any old seashell, but other than that, nothing too spectacular.
Okay.
All right. So as you step out, there are at this moment right now, SQ. There are at least 6 or 7 children about your height, running past you in the most happiest of manner. One of them has a long streamer. One of them has a candied apple, and they're all like, "Oh, I want to go again! It's so much fun! Yay! Wagon Water is so much fun!"
SQ doesn't even look at the rest of the party. She just says, "Lonnie, let's go!" And she's running after those children. She feels connected to them by height. And they also look like they're having a lot of fun.
In what is rapidly becoming a familiar gesture, I facepalm and follow.
I apologize for SQ, everyone. I'm sorry.
I suppose I'll follow as well, but I'll keep my eye out for any magic shops.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, are
Okay.
you still looking like a kid right now?
Yeah, you don't know I'm a
Oh, hell.
I'm a
Yeah,
child.
Okay,
yeah.
shit. In that case, yeah, no, absolutely. Like, SQ's like grabbing him by the wrist and being like, "Come on!"
I'm
All
actually
right.
looking. I'm looking for like a leather, like a leather working shop or somewhere that sells high class coats and cloaks and that sort of thing.
Okay. So coats and cloaks and magic shops. Okay, so let's get these shops out of the way because SQ is going to be having a ball, I'm sure. So yes, there is a sort of cloak, coat shop. But it being, of course, the festival, a lot of it seems very costumey. Very bold red and gold symbols, along with the cross swords, all over the cloak, all over the coats. It is very much festive gear.
What I expected, not a problem. I'm going to wander in. I'm going to wander in there and look around for who seems to be in charge.
Yeah, you of course you find a small sort of elven woman, dark hair, spins around, gets kind of shocked a bit from you, but kind of doesn't speak, and just kind of looks around and points at all the cloaks and coats, and as if to say, kind of, it's just, what would you like?
I was wondering if I might get an item fitted, an item made.
She kind of bows and looks down and goes, kind of squints her eyes and kind of points out once more at all the cloaks around her. Goes, What we have?
Is there anybody here who can make something custom for me? I'm prepared to pay, and I've got a small bag of gold which I shall. There's more where this came from.
All we have.
Right. So do you not speak common?
Sorry, no common.
I'll switch to Sylvan. You speak Sylvan instead.
Sorry, no Celtic.
Okay. Thank you. And I'll leave.
Bye. Have a good time.
Yes, you too. Have as much of a good time as you like. Toodles. And
She's
I'll-
back. She's back to work.
Yeah. Is there only one shop in the entire town that sells? Or
Currently, right now. currently right now-
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, so the other thing to look for is a leather worker.
Okay. Well, currently right now, most of the shops in Redsmith right now are currently closed down. If there is anything, it's out in the market square being sold as part of the festival festivities. Currently right now, there are leather workers out there, but sort of custom work. They're kind of more interested in selling what they have right now. To sort of recoup losses. If there's something in particular that you're looking for, you might be able to find it around. What is it that you're particularly like? What is it that you're looking for?
I want somebody to make me basically a sort of leather duster coat with a hood.
Okay.
But I want it kind of made to my size, and I want some sort of I want pockets on the inside and.
Right. Roll an investigation. You're kind of digging around. You're not really taken in by all the razzmatazz. You're kind of there, single focused. 13.
13.
Okay. You do end up finding a duster jacket. Well, somewhat some sort of a cloak coat combo, and. It looks to be somewhat to the specifications. It just doesn't have the hood or the extra pockets on the inside.
Okay. How much would that cost?
As you approach, it is the leather worker. It is a small dwarven male. He kind of catches you eyeing it up. He goes, "Oh, you like that, eh?"
I was looking for something, well, very similar to this. I was hoping. Are you the gentleman that made this piece?
Hey.
If I paid you extra, would you be prepared to do a little work on it for me? Doesn't have to be now. I mean, over the course.
Well, you'd have to pay me for the jacket now, for sure, and then.
Okay.
Pay me for the alterations.
Fine. How much are you asking for the jacket?
Oh, so far it's been bringing in people like you, so I'd say 300 gold. And he kind of sits back, laughing a little bit.
300? My good sir. I'm sure that we can do better than that. Haggle mode.
I could. I could do better. I could go up to 400.
Well, you could, but then it would still be sat on your stall, gathering dust instead of being sold. I mean, it's still here, so obviously all of these people who've been looking at it haven't been buying it.
Look, Metal Man, what do you offer then?
Racist.
Oh, it's leather, and obviously it's good craftsmanship, but a set of leather armor costs 25 or 30 gold.
Aye, but this here is lovely work. Plus all the customer that you want to do.
Well, I'm
Is
going to
it?
be paying.
Set you
I'm
back.
paying. I'll pay for the custom work on top, but let's just clear the price on the coat first.
Well, what's your offer? All in.
50.
75.
Put it at 65 and you have a deal.
70 and not a coin less.
Including the alterations?
Fine.
Done. And I will hand over 70 gold pieces and say, I would like hood, and I'd like pockets 4 small pockets on the inside of the coat, please.
Hey, and you see him kind of scratching something down in his notepad, and he snaps over at one of the younger sort of dwarves. He goes, "Hey, Basilius, get over here. Yeah, take it down. Yeah, we sold it to Smiller. You believe that? What's he gonna need with? No, I don't know. All right. Well, it'll be done for you in a couple days for sure. Come back to the shop."
Okay, it's like a long duster coat, right? Sort of
Yes. Yeah.
with like a cloak off the back of it.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love it already.
All right. So, taking the 70 coins, take the 70 coins off of your character
I have
sheet.
already done so.
That takes fantastic. And in 2 to 3 days, you will have your lovely cloak thing. All right. As for magic, there's not so much in the way of magic shops that are open, Tinder. However, there are sort of magic markets. They sell sort of, little trinkets that glow, or things that, catch fire, things, self-lighting candles and things of that nature. Harry Potter shit. Is there anything that you were hoping to pick up?
Well, not in the ways of trinkets that, don't do anything. But, there's a few items that I'd love to buy with this 2,100 gold pieces I have suddenly acquired.
Go on.
Like a +1 wand of the Pack Keeper, or an imbued wand of Birch, or winged boots, or there was more. Many things.
Okay. Currently, those higher end items would normally be found, under the counter at the lovely shop. However, currently, right now, those items are a little bit outside of the grasp of what the markets have to offer.
Damn it. Well, an imbued wand of Birch is only common. They might still have that.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, but they're like, sorry, but winged boots, probably not.
Yeah, so no uncommon items. This is more of a fun little look, show the peasants a few magic tricks.
Yeah.
Anybody?
All right. So, with the shopping out of the way, SQ, you are dragging this.
Someone think about me.
Oh, sorry. What did you want to do, Bertha?
I want to find a place that shows gems.
Place that sells gems, like a jeweler?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. There's an open market jeweler out here. A slicked back, sort of blue tiefling hair, black hair, very sort of shifty as he's looking around. He's very decked out with jeweled rings, jeweled necklaces. He eyes you up as you come up. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
I'm looking for a weird necklace that has a gem, like probably worth like 100 gold.
Ah,
A gem.
you want a gem, yes?
Yeah.
A big gem, huh? Okay.
That's
And you see him kind of pull back his jacket a little bit, and he goes like this, and he pulls out a very big, giant gem. It's like a bluish sort of hue on it. He goes, "This one worth 100 gold."
I can do that. I could use it.
All right, 100 gold then.
All right, give him 100 gold.
All right, take it off. You are now the proud owner of a very large gem.
Oh my god, and he didn't
I'll let-
sell him.
You want another one? I got another one here.
No, I'm talking about Kurosi. He didn't offer him more.
Can I
Have all
him
my
see if
money.
it's actually worth this cost? Worth this cost of the one that I just bought?
Can you do what?
Inspect the gem, like see if it
Can
actually
you
works.
check it out? Yeah. Give me we'll say investigation. Ooh, okay.
17.
17, yeah. From what you see, what you recall, I mean, you're not a super jewel expert, but from what you recall, that this seems to be, fair and square on the up and up.
All right. All right. That's all I wanted.
Okay. All right. With that, we head on over to SQ, who is grabbing on to a... I can only assume to panic and terrified Tinder at this moment, being dragged along, heading off to many of the spectacles that are there. There are musicians playing songs all around. There are various rides to be had, wagon rides and horse rides and pony rides. Many games, many of the games are set up to win small wooden toys and small little crafted doodads and things of that nature. There is a large tent off into the back field that has been set up, and there is a bit of a line feeding into it. But what would you like to do, SQ?
So she's dragging this fake child, and her goat is trailing behind them. She's gonna see this tent and be like, we should sneak in. We should totally sneak in.
Totally.
What do you mean, no?
What could possibly go wrong?
Let's go in.
Let's do it. And they're gonna, she's gonna like circle around the back of the tent, circumvent the entire line. Jesus, someone in my
I'm 100% staying clear of this. There is no way I'm getting myself associated or involved with whatever nefarious
Legis-
activity.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is Legis anywhere near them? Can like, if SQ looked around, could she see Legis?
Well, at first, he would have been. Yeah, as you all sort of get off and leave the property of the Grey Manor, you can look back and see, Liege is there, and as you're zipping past and entering into the, all that is the goodiness of the festival.
No, I mean like at this point in time, after he's gone shopping, does he pass her like field of vision at all? Because if so, she's gonna rope him into the shit.
I think you would have at least double backed on yourself there, as Leach has just kind of basically stood there watching this little torpedo of a thing zip around like the Tasmanian devil. So at some point you would have found him, and I mean you can certainly try and drag him if he doesn't put up a fight about it.
Yeah, Legis, do you wanna oppose? Because she's absolutely grabbing you by the wrist and being like, "We're going to have fun tonight."
Are we?
All of us, we're bonding, guys. Come on, come on.
I think I require a little more specificity here. What are fun? What? Okay.
What are fun?
What are
No,
fun?
no.
What
I-
are
I-
you even asking me?
I know what fun is. I'm just
You
wondering
know,
whether or
I
not
don't think
your
you do.
definition of fun and my definition of fun
I feel like your
quite the
definition
same
of fun
thing.
is reading.
You know what? You're not far off.
Alright, we're gonna do my definition of fun tonight. Can you get drunk?
No.
No, he doesn't have the brain synapses for it.
What? Should we electrocute you? Will that get you fucked up?
It would certainly fuck me one way
Give me
or
a Baghdad
another.
battery.
Like, I mean,
Maybe
like,
boy.
low voltage. I'm not trying to kill you. I just want you to have a good time.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Just imagine it. If you call Curiosity to give him an electric shock.
Guys, you should not let SQ do anything. She should not be
Alright.
able to plan any events ever.
No.
I'll ask you. And the rest of you guys. Sorry.
Oh,
Right?
we're at a bar now. We're going to a bar.
Well, there isn't a bar open. There is a open beer tent, for lack of a better term, out in the field and being served by a few of the town's guards, actually, and one of the bartenders from the proper Blue Ox Tavern.
Wait, the proper one? Like the one that I got tucked in at?
define proper.
I don't know what Blue Ox you're talking about.
Are we talking the
Indeed.
original one, or are we talking about the other one that we found that refuses to change its name?
Is it the original one or the one that you found first, or is those two the same thing? I don't know.
The original
No.
one is the one that we found first that I had to.
To pay to
Yes.
save me.
Yeah. No, it would be the second one, the one who claims they've had their name stolen.
Oh, the boring.
So, as you guys are here, you're looking all around. You see games that test people's strength, games that have sort of this weird. You have to shoot backwards and land into a basket. There's others that test your lovely dexterous skills, as well as others that will allow you to gorge yourself on many of the meats and foods that this market has to offer in a eating contest.
I go through a strength game.
Oh, you want to try this strength game? Okay. All right. So, SQ at this point, Kurosi is kind of breaking apart from the group. Are you going to go towards with him as he's trying out this game, or are you going to go off and do your own things?
I think she's not strong and she's not big, so she's like, that looks challenging and also
Here's the trick.
slightly ego bursting, so I'm not going to take part in that.
Okay.
But he's still gonna try it.
All right. So,
So, yeah,
Kuro,
she's like gonna shake her head at Crows and be like, no. I'm gonna look for the petting zoo.
okay. So, yeah. All right. So, Kurosi, as you step up, you notice there's this one. They are taking a very large wooden sort of mallet and they're smacking it down on this metal pole and trying to flip over a stone. As you're about 3 or 4 people in front of you, and each one of them you see kind of, oh darn, didn't make it that time. Right, next. All right, this one's all mine. He kind of hits the thing. The stone goes up. Everyone kind of goes, ah! Lands back down, but still doesn't flip it over. Fury gets over to you. It gets over to you, Kurosi. He goes, all right, next up, it'll cost you 2 silver. 2 silver.
Okay. You got change for 1 piece of gold.
Yeah, here you go. And he passes you off. Excuse me. passes you off the change in silverback. He goes, yeah, okay, 1 gold. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and plus your 2. Okay, all you have to do is hit that, whack the mallet there off of that there pole, and see if you can hit it as hard as you can and flip the stone over. I've been running this all night, and whoever can flip the stone gets all the money in the bag. And he kind of gives a little jingle. As you can see, we've been running this all week. No takers yet. Quite a hefty bag of money here. Although, if no takers, it heads off to the orphanage. All right. Take care. And he hands you off the wood mallet, and you position yourself. Give me just a straight strength check. Okay. As it comes down.
Hold up. Wait.
Hold up. Oh,
Wait.
Go on.
I'm on the train.
All right. So what does this boost? It boosts your strength by intelligence.
Yeah, so that'd be 4, so that'd be 17, I believe.
17. Okay. It comes down. Whack! You see the pole pivot on the smaller stone underneath. It pivots up and knocks a larger stone up. It comes up to just about almost to the 90 degree and then starts to fall back. Poof, lands down on the side as well. It falls back down. It doesn't quite flip over, but there is a lot of people in there kind of really shocked. It seems that maybe this is the farthest it's been flipped all night.
Oh, so close.
Very good, very good. All right, and the guard kind of ushers you off to the side. He goes, next. A few more come in as you leave away. Leave it kind of brokenhearted that you couldn't quite hit it. So over to you, SQ. You were looking for a petting zoo. You certainly found it. There is much smaller goats and rabbits and trained squirrels, in fact. Very interesting. Tinder, what is it that you are... you're kind of being dragged around by SQ, but what is it that you're hoping to do?
Well, as all the shops are closed due to the festival, I think I'll just hang around Q for now.
Okay.
Yeah, see where she takes me. She seems fun.
Right.
Yeah, no, SQ noticed the trained squirrels. Is there a person around those squirrels? Like, is there like a squirrel?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, SQ's gonna like drag Tinder over with her because she hasn't let go of him because she doesn't understand boundaries. So she's still dragging him with her. And she's just gonna go to this person and pull out her lamp and be like, I have a squirrel in this lamp. Can you tell me what it's trying to say to me?
I'm not like a squirrel whisperer, you know. Train them with cheese.
I'm not trying to train it. It's smart already. It doesn't even eat anything. It just comes in and out of the lamp.
Okay.
Anything about squirrel behavior, do you?
Right.
You just sell them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Great. And she like does like a whole thing with her arms, like fuck you.
The squirrel trainer takes a step back and he goes, sorry about that, folks. I'm not quite sure what that was, but anyway. 1, 2, 3, and then the squirrels like all hop onto his shoulders and arms and do like all sorts of interesting acrobatics as he feeds them all cheese one by one. It's quite the sight to see.
SQ is
off in the distance.
also very upset, and so she's leaving.
Fair enough. Off in the distance, the very large tent line is getting shorter and shorter as the day progresses. It seems that this is like the main event of this particular night. Whatever it is, it's underneath the big giant tent.
I like to go to the tent.
Okay. Are you getting in just sort of normally, or are you going to sneak in like SQ suggests?
I mean, there was a line, right? So
There's a line.
I just wait in the line.
Okay. As you wait in line, Crucy, Legis, SQ, Tinder, what are you guys up to?
So SQ, you wanna cut in? You wanna go into the tent? I might have I might have a plan to get in unnoticed.
I like plans. What's your plan?
Okay, so we get near the tent, and I can cast an illusion to make it seem like we're not, lifting it up to get in, but we are. But everyone will just see the tent normally.
Oh, and I can cast prestidigitation and just make it sound like it'll just smell like an elephant fart or whatever.
Well, you won't see the tent move at all. It's like we're not even there.
That makes more sense, I guess.
Distraction fart.
No need for the fart there.
I mean, I can still put it there. It seems appropriate.
Okay.
Okay. So,
They're gonna sneak in the back of the tent. She's gonna cast prestidigitation and just make it smell like an elephant fart.
okay. So, Legion's Crucy, you guys, as you make your way in, you're met by a very small goblin with an eye patch over his one eye. He's got a long cane, and he kind of looks at the both of you and goes, are you here to watch, or are you here to fight?
Here to watch or here to fight?
I'm definitely
I'll be here
not
to
your
fight.
father.
Well, it's 50 gold to fight, but you win lots of money if you make it. Oh, don't worry. I mean, we got lots of clerics and stuff, but I mean, won't be dead, but you could get hurt, like a lot.
Alright. I handle 50 gold.
Okay, so here, and he reaches down and he pulls out a small pebble. On the inside of it is a Roman numeral that's been sort of scratched in into it. He goes, "Here, this is you."
Alright.
Keep it, somewhere on you. What about you?
Alright.
You here to watch? You here to fight?
Who, me? Oh, no, I'm not here to fight. I'm,
And cold.
yes. Okay. How much?
That's 10 gold if you come to watch. 10 gold. Come on, we got a big lineup here.
What the hell? Let's go and watch squishies beat the shit out of each other. I'll hand over 10 gold.
All right. And he reaches into another bag and pulls up a small little wooden token. He goes, "This is you." It's basically your seat row and number.
Excellent. Thank you. I'll go and see if I can find out what row and seat I'm in.
Okay. So you're not necessarily in the nosebleeds, but you're somewhere in the middle. This is a very highly wanted to watch spectacle. All right. There. Okay. So, SQ and Tinta, you guys are making your way. Are you guys in through the back flap of the tent? Using your spells, you are easily undetected. You enter in.
Worked.
Yes. As easy enough to flop in. As you go in, you see you're in sort of the back stage area of. There's many wounded people sort of getting healed up by magic. In many creatures getting fixed and repaired and contained. All in this sort of backstage sort of area. There's many guards ushering and shoving around large cages. It seems like a very bustly place back behind you. As you guys are lounging around, skulking around back there, both of you guys give me a stealth check, because you are now sort of in the presence of people that could notice you.
15.
Okay. Come on, SQ.
I like how you both got like high dexterity, but still.
Yeah. All right. So, you kind of instinctually move with grace, with each step, Tinder, and SQ. As you basically step in, it takes you a few steps, but then you suddenly just step right in a big pile of what you can only assume is some sort of creature excrement. It just weirds you out so much you let out the biggest shriek, and many people back here and creatures definitely notice you're back there. One of the guards approached up. He goes, "Where have you been?"
SQ kind of like stops mid-scream and just does her best to compose herself, which basically looks like someone trying to put pants on like 2 legs at a time.
Okay.
She looks absolutely ridiculous, and she's like, nothing is wrong. What? Who are you? What?
Listen, you kids can't be back here.
We're part of the act.
I'm nowhere to be seen.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, it's just SQ in the middle of the backstage, and she's like, "No, everything's fine. Everything is. I am the act. I am opening. I'm opening. Yes, I'm opening."
He looks back over at a group of dwarven sort of acrobats behind you. And he goes, "Oh, right. Oh, you're on soon, so hurry up.
How soon?
You're next."
Oh, okay, cool. And the second he turns away, she's gonna be like spinning around in circles, like, "Where the fuck are you?
I'm right over here.
What are you doing? What have you done?"
Why did you shriek? That was like the worst thing you could possibly have done in that situation.
It was a knee-jerk reaction. I literally couldn't help it. It was like, I don't know. It was just a fucking sound I made. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck.
Why did you say you were part of the act? That doesn't... How? You don't even... What?
I can...
What if it's like a gladiator fight?
And now she's flapping her hands like a bird, and she's freaking out. She's like, "Oh God, what have I done?"
Don't worry. Okay.
She's hyperventilating.
It's okay. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It's probably not going to be fine. Okay, stop dying. How
Oh my
about
God,
this?
I have to go on stage. I have to go on stage now. Give me my loot.
What?
I need
Suddenly,
my loot.
Your loot? You have your loot. What do you mean?
okay. You suddenly see the group of dwarf acrobats start to sort of like hop, hey, hop, and they all scoot your way. He goes, "Let's go!" And they all start to bring and push you on to the stage. Let's get you out there.
Oh my God. No.
It starts to usher you out into the stage area, and you're kind of just being pushed along. And every time you try to, they're in perfect formation. Every time you're trying to get in edgewise to move around, they're just kind of in lockstep, keeping you out. But it is, there we go. Let's get all of these cats.
100% SQ is going to be throwing Lonnie at them. Like, take him back. He can't be here. Take my dog, please.
They take the goat, and they start to like surf, crowd surf with the goat. Use the goat for crowd surfing. They're just throwing it back and forth between them. And at this point, they're all ushering you and Lonnie now dead center in the center of this large arena with the crowd all around you cheering and screaming. Ah! They're all.
I hate every part of this.
They now. At this moment, everything grows quiet. The sound of the crowd ushers down as they all wait for you. Have your loot. There are several others have backgrounds, accompaniment instruments with you. Roll performance.
Okay.
With an 18, it's slow going as you're playing a little bit more intricately than these acrobatic band dwarves are used to accompanying. However,
do you want me to give you a verse?
No, I'm going to yell from
yes.
I'm going to yell out.
Yeah.
I'm going to yell out from the stands. Go metal, babe. Go metal.
Go metal.
Here, give us a lovely verse.
Literally. Okay, so SQ doesn't understand what metal means, so she thinks it's like, yeah, go like hardcore, go with what I'm feeling, and so to the tune of Singing in the Rain, she just very awkwardly starts strumming her lute, and she's like, I'm singing in the blood, just singing in the blood. What a weird and wet feeling. I think I'm in love. Oh God, that sounds horrible. And then she stops.
Band all sort of pick up from what you're going on, and they all play sort of this majestic, weird sound for you.
Oh, and then she'll continue. Let my burly friends chase you all over the place. The blood's in my hair, and I'm ready to bitch? That doesn't rhyme. That doesn't rhyme at all. Guys, I'm sorry. Keep playing.
the crowd begins to kind of like, slow clap at first, and then they're like, yeah, yeah!
I can already guarantee, like, this video, when I upload it to YouTube, it's gonna get copyrighted because I did the tune, but I don't care.
They then eagerly switch off to something a bit more happy and tuney for them all, as they are all escorting themselves and you off into the back area. As you, Aegis, have found yourself up here in the nosebleeds looking down, or semi-nosebleeds, looking down, you wonder where Crow C could possibly be. It's at this moment the Ringmaster Suzanne says, Listen now. It's officially time for the tournament to begin. Winner takes all, a grand total of 5,000 gold coins to be won.
Oh.
2 fighters per round until they are eliminated.
Oh.
Once you have lost, your wins will be totaled up, and of course, participants with the most wins will be taking home the most money, of course. Well, first, we have a rather new person with us. Oh, someone we've not seen in quite some time. A very scrappy young participant. Please put your hands together, and at this moment, Kurosi, you suddenly see the curtain around you sort of being ripped apart, as you now realize that you are now standing in this large sort of area, gladiatorial arena.
Right. As he comes out, he puts on the dexterity ring and starts twirling his knife.
Okay. You can gain the benefits of your ring, and as you bring out, there it is. Out from this cage in front of you, you see it. There's a large owlbear. It's coming towards you.
Is the owlbear gonna take the 5,000 gold pieces?
All right, don't worry, guys. I have a plan. I have a strategy.
Can I roll
Reaches forward.
Oh shit! Can I roll perception to see if it's the owlbear that I know?
You know an owlbear?
Yeah. I sent you my character's background.
Oh, right. Well, sorry. Yeah. Okay, right. Yes, you can roll perception to see if it is the owlbear that you know. As the owlbear enters into the center of the ring, says, you hear the ringleader. Well, we have won. Here comes your second fighter. Even stranger still. You see as this white-haired, blue tiefling is ushered out of this cage, not looking very good, looking very sort of disheveled.
What the fuck are you doing right now? Oh my god. My heart is breaking. Stop.
And I think that's a good spot right there to end our session. Right there. That would be perfect.
Oh no.
That's perfect right there.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
dang.
wow. This is going to be
So,
fun.
so SQ, do you want to fill in some backstory here?
Oh my god. No, I can't.
Okay.
wait,
Crotty.
Oh my god.
Alright.
You literally just broke me.
Well, okay. So, here's this blue Tifa, right? Is Violet's called SQ's love interest. And we have not seen him, well, backstory wise, campaign backstory wise. Last time we seen him, he was held by a dragon as SQ was falling down from a rope. They first met when they were off doing the mission for a dwarf team. And some things left over,
Basically,
they grew
Randy
interest.
just made a total dick move. Right? That's what that is.
Yes. Like, I was doing some backstory, but you just
With
Oh
that,
my god. It's SQ's
I will
dead
see
boyfriend,
you
basically.
all on Thursday.
You
Have a great,
motherfucker.
have a great
You
time.
will.
I have
By
one
the way,
question.
yes, go ahead.
Do we level up for my mission?
I was just going to say that now. Yes, of course, we did, of course, level up.
What?
Awesome.
Oh,
I
perfect.
shall do that now.
That's the
You as well, Intidor, I'll allow you to level up. Just this once.
Yeah, it's the least you could fucking do.
Alright. I don't want to set the world on fire.
You just did. Leave me alone.
Alright, take care. Have fun. See you guys on Thursday.
Down in your heart,
Have a good night.
you see, way down
Oh, that
inside
son
of
of a
me.
bitch. He really just. I'm so mad, you guys.
I can tell.
I'm so fucking mad right now. Like, not even mad. Literally, like my stomach dropped. That hurt me. I didn't think I was gonna see the Blue Devil again, and now he's here, and now I want to cry.
No, well, I won't hurt him too bad.
Ah.
I won't hurt him too bad, okay?
You better not hurt him at all. Holy crap, SQ will absolutely punch Kurosi in the face.
Well, Rosa doesn't know because he's not Zio or what's his name?
Oh, I know. Oh, God, that's. You had so many characters, and none of the. Kurosi doesn't even know him now.
This is some of the fun of changing my character. This is some of the fun of changing the characters.
I have no idea what's happening, but you guys seem like a lot of fun.
So
Basically, I'm fighting her love interest.
Okay, the blue guy who just came out is literally SQ's, like, she thought he was dead boyfriend.
I see.
And
the owlbear was also something.
Oh yeah, so she at some point in the beginning of her adventures, she tried to take shelter in a cave, and it turned out to be an owlbear cave, and the owlbear was pregnant and was trying to give birth, and it was a complicated birth, and she can talk with the animals, so she was like, "Hey, I'll help you," and so she delivered an owlbear baby.
Of course, I mean,
Cause why
Sure.
not? That is literally the coolest thing that's ever happened to her. Like, her background is so mundane and stupid. Her parents are separated because her mom fell in love with the gnome next door. Like, it's so suburban.
Okay, I got a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Should I get absorb element for you know,
I got it.
the tiefling? Because I'm changing up my little 1/1 spells, and I might get absorb element just in case.
Yeah, might be useful. What are you again? Are you the sorcerer? No, you're not the sorcerer. You're
I'm artificer.
the artificer.
No.
That's right. What do you have now, like in spells? I
Um,
mean,
I
artificer
currently,
are spells, right? So you can like exchange them anyway.
you know,
So
but my spell list is currently full, so I'm changing out one of my spells, purify food and water, and I might get absorb element for just arrangement.
yeah,
Well,
should I take suggestion, hold person, or misty step, or shit? Yeah.
I mean, Misty Step is super useful. Hold Person is also very useful.
That's why exactly my thought.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm thinking,
I hate leveling up because it's like going into a candy store and having too many options.
I think I'll take suggestion. I feel like that'll be the most useful here. I have so much freaking shit I want to buy though with all this money. I'm gonna message him out of game, I think, for it because it might take a lot of time in game.
I'm just really interested to see what happens when Tinder is like, okay, I don't have to be a kid anymore. I'll be a normal adult person.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh yeah.
all right.
I mean, I can almost guarantee like SQ will trust him more as an adult because right now her view of children is like, no, no, they come out of mirrors and they want to kill you.
I am gonna take the back of the chain for a nice familiar because familiars are freaking awesome. But I will have to get those 10. Ah, there's so much stuff I want to buy.
I mean, you have so much money right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. By the way, I bought a magical ring, and I didn't even know it was magical until it started messing with my backpack, which is a bag of holding. And now I'm Chris Bunny ears now.
That's amazing.
And he has
And
the
that's-
tail. Don't forget the tail.
Don't you have Identify, man?
No,
I did
we
use
don't.
it, but that was like competing with more information that wasn't bestowed on me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's mean. But yeah, I mean that's just funny.
I mean, to be fair, he put a magical ring on without casting Identify first. And if he did cast
I did
it,
cast Identify.
you failed.
I cast Identify.
But then you
No,
still
you-
put it on.
You don't fail Identify. And this is a spell that you can't fail. I did use it, but he didn't say that had a curse to it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Just a bonus ring.
You didn't do enough research, my dude.
Yeah, but it's
And
still
now-
not actually
And now
expected myself.
you have to cut a hole in all of your pants so that your cute little fluffy tail can stick out.
Don't worry, I'm an armor now. My armor just does it by itself.
Wait, your armor just has like holes in it for your tail now?
Let me get this so I can show you. Let me show you this. Let me get this so I can show you.
I swear to God, if you found character art of someone with a bunny tail, I'm just gonna be really impressed.
Yeah, arcane armor.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Armorer, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, and I also got magic missile now.
Very nice.
Ooh.